What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. I'm CrystalDivineQueen, and this is my indigenous lifestyle. Listen, y'all, I think I'm about really seriously thinking about going back to training. Now, hold on. If you've been keeping up with my playlist, Becoming a Doula, and you've been keeping up with my journey, then you know at some point I quit my doula training. I started this journey of wanting to become a doula in September of 2019. And I quit my doula training in October 2020. Now, I'm not going to recap my journey and, what that whole year looked like. But if you want to know, definitely check out my playlist, Becoming a Doula. But by the time October 2020 hit, I was pretty much over it. The doula training was not resonating with the type of birth work that I wanted to do. I felt like it was very conditioning. I felt like the training was teaching us to go into these hospitals and be docile and, not step on nobody's toes and just be really submissive. And it just all goes against what I want to do as far as the type of birth work that I want to do and the natural birth work that I am inside. And then also I was feeling like a lot of the information that they was teaching us wasn't useful. It wasn't useful for me. The online doula training that I was taking at the time was just very hospital geared. And I was already starting to feel like at that point, October 2020, that I didn't really want to be in the hospitals. I hadn't quite made the decision to just be a home birth doula at the time, but I was already starting to feel that too. So it was just a mixture of a whole bunch of things that just made me quit and stop pursuing doula training, because that wasn't the first doula training that I had pursued. And so, one day I just realized that this training and these certifications from Doula and everywhere else, they are not a requirement. Like, it's not a requirement for me to support another woman while she's giving birth. And so once I came to that realization, I was just really like, you know what? Forget this training. I'm just going to take my own journey, go on my own path. I didn't really think that there was a training out there for me, that was for the type of birth work that I wanted to do. Because like I said, I was really coming to the point of wanting to just strictly do home births, because hospital births was and still is so very triggering to me. And then when I was starting to be trained to become a doula, and I started learning more about birth work and just how doulas are treated by the medical professionals in the hospital. And then it's 2020, y'all. Keep in mind, the hospitals started going crazy, and then they started not allowing doulas to be a part of birth experiences unless it was considered a friend or a family. So it was just a lot pushing me not only away from training, but also away from hospital births in general. And I just really didn't think that I was going to find a training program that really catered to home births, working in that environment. Everything was and still is so hospital geared. So I was really done. I was advising clients that, I was not certified. I was putting it out there into the universe that, I would love to stumble across an elder and, just take the more traditional route of being a birth worker and shadowing someone. And at that point, I was pretty much self-training myself to be a doula, a home birth doula. So I was doing my research, reading, things that I had already still been doing, but just diving deep into it even more. But when you embark on your own path, meaning a path away from society, away from what has been normalized and what everybody else is doing, it can get really lonely. Like, you really start feeling like, dang, where are my people at? Where are my tribe? Where is my tribe? Like, how do I attract them? You know, things of that nature. How can I get in alignment? Because I know they're out there. I can't be the only Black birth worker feeling like this. And I didn't mind the path that I took. It definitely didn't make me want to revert back to the normalized way of becoming a doula. It just pushed me even more to want to find my people and learn from my people. So my antennas was up, but I just really didn't know where to start. At some point in my journey, I purchased a book. This beautiful book right here, okay? A Black Woman's Guide to Home Birth, written and edited by Brittany True Kelman. I can't remember exactly when I purchased this book, but I remember when I purchased this book, finding out that this lady who wrote this book also trained doulas. But I didn't look into the doula training. I just wanted the book. And so I just purchased the book. I'm pretty sure that at the point I was already on my path of taking a doula training. So that naturally just made me say, oh, I don't need her. You know, I'm already in a training, so I'm not really seeking a training. I just really want the book. But fast forward to how I was feeling at the end of 2020, you know, I was really like out here, you know, just trying to find something or someone, you know. So I had went back, I looked into her training, and I found out that she was actually located in Missouri, and that's where she provides her training. It's a 3-day course in Missouri, different times throughout the year. Now, I looked into her training. It was geared to Black women. It wasn't geared to hospital birth. It was really geared to, you know, the description anyways, it seemed like it was really geared to just, you know, doing the work and not so much of working amongst your oppressors and how to navigate so you don't piss anyone off by calling them out on their bullshit. And so I liked that, and it really attracted me to that. So I was like, okay, this could be an option. Missouri is like an 11-hour drive from North Carolina. I don't know about the flight and everything, but it's all I got. You know, it's all I got. Then I stumbled across another lady. If you've seen my last video about my first networking event, then you already know how I came across Earth, who does doula courses, who provides doula courses. So I was like, okay, her course is virtual, so this makes it a little bit more accessible to me. And it was a little bit cheaper as well, but it was nonetheless, it was a 3-day course. When I really sat down after I came back from the brunch down in Georgia and really like looked at her page and her work and everything that she offers, it's so divine. I want to say crazy, but it's so divine alignment, y'all, because April 2020, I hope y'all keeping up with my timeline. April 2020, one of my followers on Instagram had told me about her. She was like, I'm interested in this course. I thought you would be interested as well. I definitely remember her saying, you know, she don't fuck with them white people. And, you know, she's for us. And I thought you would be interested in that because she already knows from the type of content that I put out that I don't fuck with them either. You know, I don't fuck with the oppressors. But it was April 2020. So I was already enrolled in online training. Either I was in my online training or I had just got out of the first training that I was trying to go to, but it fell through as well. So I didn't tap into that then. But once I got back home and I started looking to her stuff, I was like, this is the girl that, you know, one of my followers was telling me about. So I was just like, this is something that I probably need to do. You know, like I need to go ahead and figure out a way to make this work, y'all. And that's where I'm at with it. I'm really thinking about doing both of them, like really trying to find a way to make it to Missouri and try to find a way to pay for Earth's virtual course and just get both of the trainings, because I finally found trainings, courses that resonate with the type of birth work that I want to do. Earth isn't really, it's a doula course, but she ain't really, you know, trying to teach us how to be docile in the hospital environments. And she also has home birth experience as well. So it's knowledge there that I could benefit from if I gain it. And I also feel the same way about True's doula training out in Missouri. So I'm really thinking about going back to training, which is like a huge thing, y'all, because when I tell y'all I was done, like I was done. I was done, and I was really prepared mentally to just embark on this journey of being self-trained, and however long it took for me to get my first client was just how long it was going to take. But I can't do this birth work in an environment wrapped up in energy that is triggering for me, because there's no way I could be of benefit to the woman who I'm there to support. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited that I found something. You know, I found something, and not just one thing, but two options. So I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know that it's a possibility that I might actually be going back to training. I'm just really in the spirit of investing in myself and investing in my brand and my business, because I got big visions and goals for my indigenous lifestyle. So it's less about the certification or the certificate of completion at the end. It's more so about the information, the knowledge, and the communion, you know, that comes from learning from your people who get you, people who understand you and support the type of birth work that you want to do. So don't be surprised if my next video says I'm back enrolled in training, okay? Because I'm really thinking about it. But thank you guys for tuning in to my video. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You already know. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, okay? Hit that button, the bell button. Hit the bell, turn on my notifications so you don't miss out when I post. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.